Now, before y'all start barking, speculation video, and if you don't like it,
shut up, bitch!
Kawaki's defenses have basically been set to their maximum, to the point where the boy's borderline immortal. He can run that fade with me and I'll let you know something different. Oh yeah, you right. I mean, I can't kill you, but I can smack fire out of you enough times to the point where it's gonna feel like you're about to pass on. Just want to make that clear. Amato did say if he increases Kawaki's offensive abilities, he might die. There is a risk of death because he's going against a Shinju, but will he die? No. Should he die? In my opinion, probably. Just kidding. But a better question would be, after this power-up, would he actually be stronger than Boruto?
He will never surpass my Lord and Savior. Father, forgive me, for I have sinned.
What I mean was, as a YouTube certified Kawaki hater, my one and only goal in life is to find any reason to hate on this dude. I don't like his jacket. I don't like his cut. I don't even like his face. Despite all that, we do have to remain unbiased. Go Team Boruto. But before we dive even deeper, hit that like button and that subscribe button and join the notification gang. 6% of y'all already did that. The rest of y'all 94 out here lurking. Push the damn button. Will Kawaki finally surpass Boruto in strength after this power up? Nah, I'm actually being serious. Now, whenever I think about people who have the title of the strongest, I think of people like Goku, Gojo Satoru,
Drake,
Sukuna. Kawaki will have to be considered, unfortunately. Once he gets this power up, it will allow him to stand up to the Shinju. Maybe. Do I think he'll be stronger than Boruto? God, no. Because my main man really out here saying that, he liked that. Like, dude's master gave him a strength that doesn't waver. Like, I'm too nice. I'm really, really too nice. Like, I'm actually that nice. Just to tell you, I'm that nice. Which is basically what he has said. From a narrative perspective, I think Boruto will appear to be stronger because he's like Sasuke, and Sasuke is more versatile with his techniques. Like when Kishimoto was asked in the sense of strength between Naruto and Sasuke, he always pretty much stated that they were even. Within the story of Naruto, whenever one got a power up, the other got a power up. And by the end of the story, they were basically at the same level. I think Sasuke just looks stronger because he's just more versatile with his techniques. He uses different techniques. When you have someone spamming the same technique over and over and over again, I mean, not gonna sit there and say that they weak, but at the same time, they will appear to look weaker compared to somebody who's a bit more versatile. Just want to explain that. I definitely think Boruto does have a power up coming in, considering that he's been in base the entire time and hasn't actually used his karma. Last we checked, it's been 3 years since he's used it, and Momoshiki has been uncharacteristically silent. Boruto even went to the extent where he stated that the last time he used his karma, it felt like he was dying. Kishimoto isn't gonna go the same route with Boruto and Momoshiki as he did with Naruto and Kurama. Convince one of the antagonists that they're good, and then all of a sudden they start working together. I think they're actually gonna merge into one being to the point where he isn't Boruto, but he isn't Momoshiki also. He's like a completely different entity in its entirety. Speculation, of course. We haven't even seen Boruto go all out. The last time he showed any sense of concern about his safety was literally when he went up against all the Shinju. Now, this wasn't by choice, it happened by circumstance, but that was like the first time where he was like, oh nah, I mean, I know I'm nice, but yo, yeah, there's some endgame stuff. Ikamoto, get me out of here. When you think about his opponents retrospectively, Kawaki, dud. Sage Mode, Bloodlusted Mitsuki, dud. Code, bigger dud. When he went up against Hidari, I think Boruto could have 1v1'd Hidari, and I think he would have ran that fade. Dud, 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 dud. Personally, I definitely think Kawaki will be stronger. Not to the point where he's on par with Boruto, but enough to the point where he'll have to make Boruto scrap. I still think Boruto's still gonna run that fade, of course. Offensive ability wise, he won't be significantly lower like he is right now. So it's pretty much set in stone that Boruto and Kawaki will definitely have some sort of final confrontation the same way that they did in the pre-time skip. Definitely not really sure how this is actually going to play out because Kawaki does have that shutdown code, but I guess when you think about it in practical terms, Boruto's actually trying to fix the situation. It's like the same line of thinking where he wants to actually fix and resolve the problem as opposed to just delaying it. I think it was Shikamaru that did mention, oh, why don't you just end Kawaki for what he did? But then he's like, that's not gonna fix it. No, it wasn't to end Kawaki, but it was basically to confront him about what he did. And he sat there and said, well, that's not gonna fix anything between us at all. So I guess shutting him down will just really be a flex, but it's not gonna sit there and actually fix the situation in any capacity. So I can see why he wouldn't use that. And if Boruto being Boruto, he probably knows what that shutdown code is. Not gonna lie, it'd be mad disrespectful, but that's my man. Power-wise, I think by the end of the story, they'll probably be on equal footing, while Boruto being more versatile with his techniques and Kawaki basically doing the same thing. I mean, he's a darker version of Naruto, while Boruto's a lighter version of Sasuke. But as of right now, they currently have the Shinju to actually deal with, and the possibility of Amato's daughter actually being a threat. I think the fact that it was mentioned that she could become an Otsutsuki is definitely a precursor to the fact that she could end up being the final villain of the series. Almost like when Kaguya came into the picture. But I think the difference now is that we're actually notified or we're given some sort of breadcrumbs about it, unlike Kaguya, who basically just came out of nowhere. And I mean, Kaguya only came into the story because Kishimoto couldn't find a realistic way to deal with Madara. Ikamoto out here taking notes, and I'm here for all of it. But yeah, chapter 19 is on the way. The fight between the Sand Village backup dancers, Ryu, Mitsuki, and Sarada is on the way. And I mean, they kind of dropped the bag with that one. Bro was born yesterday and outsmarted them all. Don't even get me started with Konohamaru. But either way, where do you think the story's going next? Do you think Kawaki is actually going to become stronger than Boruto the moment he gets his power up? Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace!